Your librarians would like to introduce you to our library search tool. So meet O.W.L. O.W.L stands for Our Wonderful Library. It also spells owl. Through O.W.L, you can access almost everything the library owns. Just like through Galileo, you can access almost everything the library owns. So, a 100% complete search would include both Galileo and O.W.L. It's important to note here that if you're looking for a physical item in the library, like a book you can hold in your hand or a DVD, you must look in O.W.L. You can sign into O.W.L. You do this just like you sign into your email. It's the same username and password. That allows you to manage your library account, request items from other TCSG libraries, and access full search results when you're off campus. So that means if you're signed on to O.W.L, then you don't have to use the Galileo password. I'll take you on a little tour, but first I want to point out our chat box in case you have any questions while you're in O.W.L. Now we're at the library homepage. So here's O.W.L. You can do a quick search from this box, or you can click the link to go into O.W.L. I'm just going to throw a couple of words, and maybe we've been thinking about these words lately. Oh, and here, so we're going to search ATC library resources. You can also search Technical College of Georgia libraries as well by clicking here. We're going to keep it to Athens Tech. So we'll search. And you can see we have so many things. You probably want to use these limits on the left side of your screen. If you're interested in a physical book, you'll click here, available in the library. If you want online books, ebooks, you can limit the format to books. And then full text online. And so now you have a list of ebooks. Limit to online articles. You take away the book, come down to format here, and we'll choose articles. You can limit by date as well, or you can add a date. So if we only want recent, we can 2018 to 2020. Okay, so we can continue to limit that way. Let's take a look at a record here. And if you scroll down to view it, you can see the ways you can actually get the article. So this one is in Canadian Business and Current Affairs database, it's in Education database, and it's in the directory of open access journals. You have a toolbar similar to Galileo. You can email the record to yourself. So you're not emailing the article to yourself, it's going to send you this record. And so you know, it looks just like this. So you can click to get to the article. You can print the record. O.W.L has a citation tool as well. You choose your style. And then there's also a permalink tool. So if you're making a collection of links to come back to later. Even though this is a video about O.W.L, we're going to go into Galileo quickly. You can get there from O.W.L by clicking here. One thing that you can do in Galileo that you can't do in O.W.L is you can search individual databases. So if you want a really targeted search by subject in a specific subject database, then Galileo's where you should come. So here we've done a search in Galileo on distance education and COVID. Here's the Find It button. Now it should look familiar. When you click it, it means we don't have that article through Galileo, but we do have it in O.W.L. So it brings you back into O.W.L and it tells you that it's available through this education database. If we didn't have it through O.W.L, it would tell you, and you have a link here. You can fill out this form and ask us to request it through another library. That's all I have to say about O.W.L. If you have questions, just call, click, or come in.